Hello and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite desserts, chocolate covered strawberries and also chocolate covered Oreos. So simple, easy to make, and makes a great gift. Begin by putting about an inch of water in your small saucepan and go ahead and turn the burner on to medium. Then you'll need a heat-resistant glass bowl that fits right over top of there. You'll put that on. Now I have white chocolate candy melts, or you can just use regular chocolate chips. So I'm going to pour those in. And the heat from the simmering water is going to melt those. And I'll just stir them gently while they're melting. One of the secrets to making chocolate covered anything is not to burn your chocolate. You have to melt it gently. So while that's melting, let me show you my strawberries. They're already washed and I patted them dry with a paper towel. They're nice and fresh, and I left the stems on as well because the stems look pretty. You want to make sure that you don't have any drips of water on your strawberries, or that will mess with your chocolate and make it chunky and not so nice. So let's check our chocolate again. It is already starting to melt. Okay, it looks like my chocolate is nice and smooth and completely melted. There's no more lumps in it. So it's ready to work. I'm going to start with a strawberry, and I'm going to hold it by the stem firmly. I'm just going to go ahead and dip it in there, twirl it around a little bit to get good coverage. Hold it up for just a second to make sure it's hardened on there, and then set it right down on your wax paper lined tray. And keep going. Make an assembly line. Be ready and have it all ready to go. Let's try one with some sprinkles. So if you want to use some sprinkles, you need to have those ready to go. And you need to use them right away while the chocolate is still warm and sticky. And go ahead and roll around the strawberry a little bit into the sprinkles. And then set it down on the wax paper. Usually just putting sprinkles on half of the strawberry looks the prettiest, I think. And just keep going. Work quickly so that your chocolate doesn't get hardened. I think I'll save the rest of my strawberries and melt some milk chocolate for those. But first, before I do something different with my chocolate, I'm going to make a few Oreos. So just get a nice whole Oreo cookie, one that's not broken, out of the package and put it right in your chocolate. Use a spatula to flip it around. Make sure it's completely coated. And then pull it out and just kind of tap and shake a little bit to get the excess chocolate off of it. Can get messy. Okay, and when it's ready to go, over to your tray and leave it there to harden. Let's do one more. Tap and shake to get the excess chocolate off. And then set it on your tray. Now those will harden and they'll be great just like that, or if you like, you can put some sprinkles on those as well. I happen to like white sprinkles on white Oreos, so I'm going to add a little bit. With my leftover chocolate, I'm not going to let this go to waste. I'm going to take a plastic Ziploc bag and put it inside of a deep coffee mug. Spread that out. And then just spoon this great chocolate right into there. Okay, that's ready to go. Now I'm going to make some dark chocolate covered strawberries. So I'm going to use regular chocolate chips, and I'm going to use the same procedure that I used before to melt the chocolate. I'm going to have my burner on medium to start and let those melt. You can help them by stirring a little bit while they're melting, and then just be patient. Okay, my darker milk chocolate is all melted, nice and smooth, no more lumps. So I'm ready to dip some strawberries in there. Remember, grab it by the stem, dunk it right into the chocolate, give it a little twist around, get a nice coating. Let the excess drip off. Okay, now let's do a few Oreos in that same chocolate. Place it right down into the middle of the chocolate and use a spatula, a smaller spatula, to completely coat it. Tap it and shake it to get the excess chocolate off. And then onto your tray. One more. And those are done. Now I'm going to take my leftover dark chocolate and put that to good use as well in a Ziploc bag inside of a coffee mug. Using my spoon, I'll scoop that in. Okay, so I'm gonna zip up that Ziploc bag nice and tight, and I'm gonna take some kitchen shears and snip just a little corner off. There we go. And now I have something with which I can squeeze out the chocolate and make a decorative drizzle. For some added interest. You can do this on your Oreos as well. And that's how you make chocolate-covered strawberries and chocolate-covered Oreos. If you like this recipe, please subscribe to my channel and comment below and let me know how yours came out.